Hello, my name is Second, and we are playing all the Magic Spellbound. And we're still working on the town. But I want to start, there's the town. How it looks from here right now. We're getting there, though. And I want to start working on the way we're going to get villagers. And that's going to be with Nature's Aura. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make the book. And the book is really good. Highly recommend it. First thing we want to do, you can read all about Aura and how it works. Magic botany, all about the book. What I want to get into is brilliant fiber. Okay, so grass, leaf blocks, and do I have that many leaf blocks? Yes, I do. And gold nuggets. I just went out and sheared up some grass. So let's go ahead and make a bunch of this stuff. I'm sure it's in J. There it is. That'll get us a lot. And we're about to see. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Let me get my scythe out just for you. We're about to see how well, if at all, it works on these modded trees. Yeah, looks fine. What you do is you wait a while, and it'll turn bright yellow. And if you've ever used like silkworms to get string in a sky block, this works very similar to that. So we'll put a bunch of this stuff down, and keep an eye on it for it to spread. Okay, yeah, it's definitely converting these modded leaves and spreading it like I would expect to. I'm gonna use a little bit more, and we're gonna let them convert, and then we'll be back. That ought to hold us for a while. Gold leaf. Before we go too far, I do want to turn in all these quests. Oh, we got a little gold leaf. Cool. The first thing we're gonna make is something called the Ritual of the Forest. You just take 8 logs, 8 leaves, and we could go ahead and use the patchouli thing to show us what we're doing. I'll put it right in the middle here. And put these posts down. This works very similarly to mystical agriculture in terms of the pedestals on the outside. But there's also this mechanic where you craft the gold powder from the gold leaf and place it down like redstone. Always 16 of them. And then the central ingredient for this is usually an oak tree, and not always. At least I think. I think I remember ones that weren't oak trees. Now, the first thing that we want to make, I don't think it's here. I think an ancient tree. But we want to make these saplings, and this does use an oak sapling. And then on the pedestals, we're going to put a poppy, a sugarcane, and another oak sapling. And you just right-click them on there. And then what's the rest of it? Seed, a leaf, and a dandelion. So the idea is that each chunk has a certain amount of ore. Most of them have a middling amount. We can use it to do certain things. We can also, it does get depleted over time. There are ways to replenish it, and this ancient sapling is one of those ways. We're gonna want some bone meal. So the way it works, the ritual fires once the tree grows, so you can wait for it, and risk your items maybe despawning. Or you can just use some bone meal. And your tree will grow, and you'll see some particle effects. There's big trees in this. And then you'll get your item. Now, what these do, these replenish aura in the area. And we can't see it right now. We're going to be able to see it very soon. These are also big. These are always big. It replenishes the aura through the leaves. When the tree is bare of leaves, that means you're going to need to replenish your aura some other kind of way. Probably with another tree. Next thing to make are these first 4 tokens here. Now they all use some kind of bottled aura. So we're going to make a bunch of bottles and corks. It's just glass bottles and cherry planks. We're going to go somewhere where we're not using too much aura. And all you do is you right click. And you'll get in the overworld some bottled sunlight. Now we're also going to want to go to the nether. And we'll do the same thing. And that'll get us some bottled ghosts. To make the first token, it's another Ritual of the Forest thing. Torches, any kind of flower, and an oak sapling in the middle. Now it doesn't say it in JI, but it always needs the gold powder. And it'll tell you that in the guidebook. And then we'll go flower, torch, sunlight, and apple, iron, gold. I always match it up. I assume it matters. I need some more bone meal. Easily dealt with. There is a cooldown on that teleport, so we can't just, it's not a bad cooldown. So we can't just fly back and forth like maniacs. What did I come back here for? Bone meal, of course. That won't be an issue. Do this thing. And I'll watch it happen again. And the other 4 basic tokens are pretty much the same. Some of them use the bottled ghost. Some of them use bottled sunlight. So I'm going to go ahead and make these. Here's the last one. Come on. There we go. Very nice effect. Let's see if we got any decent rewards. 1 ancient log. Oh, 32 ancient logs. Get those from the tree. So next up, okay, good. An environmental eye. We just need a gold and spider eye. So this thing will allow us to actually see what's going on with the aura around us. We can even equip it in our curio slot. Take a level. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, very cool. You can see it. And now you see we have this this bar in the upper left-hand corner. That's showing us there's a normal amount of aura around here. So cool. Now you can see this has changed a little bit as we've used a little bit of the aura in the area. I haven't used too much though. So the next thing we want to make, we actually want to make 2 of these, are natural altars. Just some stone, gold, one of these tokens that we've made, and some gold leaf. There we go, we got it all together. Now this block is the central piece of a multi-block, sort of like this, that is also a crafting cabinet. Now I'll have it in just a minute, and I'm going to make a second one because we're going to need it. Come on. You can do it. I know it's a big tree. Nice. Okay, we just about got it together. The last thing are the golden stone bricks. Only this one? Oh, there we go. One natural altar, and it's going to start slowly filling its buffer with aura from the surrounding chunks. First thing I want to make with this, I think it's called infused iron. Yeah. Infused iron ingot. We're going to want a bunch of it. We're also going to want to get some of this infused rock, which is just stone on the altar. Now that we have all that, we can make an aura cache. This aura is the power of the mod, the cache is, we don't need 5. The cache is the battery of the mod. And where'd it go? There it is. So 4 infused iron, 4 infused rock, and a bucket. And you just right-click it, right down on your natural altar, and it'll start to fill up. Okay, it's all full. I don't know if we have anything that already has Nature's Mend on it. Okay, we have the legging. So this goes right on your belt slot, and again you can see it on the character model. And what you do with it, one thing you do with it anyway, is you sneak, and all of our gear with Nature's Mend is going to mend right up for us. And we're going to go ahead and put Nature's Mend on the rest of this stuff. Oh, we already have it on the shovel. Very good. Here's the last of it. Let's just, okay, yeah. Cool. Well, we're going to let the aura replenish itself out here for a little bit. Next thing on the menu is we're going to make the same structure, except we're going to make it in the nether, and we're going to make the multi-block out of different materials. It does use the same natural altar block, so don't let it confuse you when it says build a crimson altar. This is what it wants. So let's go ahead and probably shouldn't have put that down first, huh? There we go. Now here we have red nether bricks that go in the corner, and you can use either the crimson planks or the oh, crying out loud. Yeah, you're gonna want yours too, aren't you? Good old nether. I love the new nether. Or you can use what we're gonna do, the ancient planks that you get from the ancient saplings, ancient trees. You also need 8 of these. Where'd all the stuff go? 8 of these golden nether bricks, just like you did the golden brick. I'm gonna go ahead and make this thing. Scratch that, it has to be crimson planks. I swear, it didn't used to be like that. But it's easily done. Changed out. Is that right? Still don't, okay, we're getting a little bit of... Oh, for crying out loud. We're starting to get a little bit of ore in there, so that's good. We're gonna go ahead and let this charge up. Okay, we're just about charged up here. Up, all the way charged up now. Now what we're gonna do is use gold the same way we used iron on the altar multi-block in the overworld, and that's gonna get us this tainted gold. Now what we want the gold for is something called the disentangler of mortals. It's a soul sand, nether brick, one of those tokens. Whoops. There we go. And what this thing does is it produces aura when adult mobs near it die. And the longer the mob has been around, the more they're worth when they die. Now, we're gonna put this boy down right here. And we're gonna feed our cows and our sheep. So now we have quite a bunch of sheep, some of which are quite a bit more older than others. We don't need this many sheep, so we're gonna kill some. Do you see the aura creeping up as we do so? You can see it kind of puffing out, and that's good. That's what we want to see. Because now we're gonna come in here and feed these cows. That ought to about do it. Now you can't see, but as these are birthing, we're slowly picking up these spirits of birthing. And those are really gonna help us make our village. Next thing we want to make is another multi-block. It's the offering to the gods. It's any stone, logs, 2 of the tokens, and 1 infused iron ingot. That's the centerpiece right there. So let's see, where were we gonna put this? We had a bunch of room. I'll just put it down a level. Actually, no, I want it by the tree. So we'll just get some dirt and bring this all up. Now it shows all poppies in the book, but you can use anything that the game recognizes as a flower. Any combination there. We're going to be using Lily of the Valley because we have a whole lot of them. Now we'll just get these in. Now to actually use this thing, we're going to need something called a Spirit of Calling. And there we go. And they're not cheap. But you can use them to exchange a whole lot of stuff at once. Did I use all of the gold? No, okay. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. What you do is you just put everything. Okay, so I guess that's how many it will take. Can I put more in? Okay, it'll take that many. I think it used to take more, but it's fine. We're going to take our magnet off, and then you throw the Spirit of Calling down, and we'll see a stroke of lightning, and then our thing will fall from the skies. In this case, sky metal. And I'm sure glad to have that. In addition to the one specific thing we want it for, I think it makes some pretty serious... Okay, so 3, 6... it doesn't really look any better than diamond. Oh, that's okay. That means we're not going to have to make a whole bunch of it. What we want next is a block called the altar birthing. There we go. So we're going to need some iron bars. We're going to need a token of euphoria. And that's a second tier token. To get the second tier tokens, you use this thing. Come on, second tier token. There it is. Very cool. Oh, I see there's a quest for the top four. We're gonna need some hay bales. I hope I have enough wheat.
Okay, gotta recap for a little. Had some problems with the sound setup last night, so the last couple of minutes of video there's no audio for. We're gonna have to cut that out just because. So what we ended up doing was we ran track all the way up to this village, which really wasn't that bad. Dragged some villagers over here. They took the job sites, and they finally made a little baby. It's around here somewhere. Probably jumping on a bed. Anyway, the village appears to work, so I'm going to work on doing a little detailing, and then we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.